Good morning, everyone. Today we're chill to check out a brand new video from True Green 7. And okay, this is actually kind of new. Well, it's like some kind of combo channel little collab thing. That is really new. Anyway, today we're checking out as 4 artists design evolved forms for his Pokemon, episode 4. Let's hop in and check it out.
Hey guys, Ron here, and it's
What
been
up,
almost
Ron?
a year since the last episode of this series where I invite a bunch of other artists to create evolved forms for the 2 unevolved Pokemon I designed. Nowadays, we have another series where my viewers create evolved forms for my Pokemon, and the series where my friends and I create evolved forms for each other's Pokemon on
I
the
like
spot.
that one.
But let's go back to the classic format. Keep in mind, I only showed my guests the design and the type of these Prevos, and they had to create evolved forms without knowing their origin, concept, stats, or abilities. Now we're finally coming together and revealing our evolved forms to each other. Today we have the Sterninator, Ryoma
Classic.
Art, and Curious Chaos. Make sure to
Oh.
leave a like and subscribe if you
Two
want more of
classics
this.
and I
Check out
think a
the
new guy,
previous
but I
episode
am
if you
probably
haven't,
wrong.
and take a look at the description for the links to these amazing artists. Alright, so we're gonna start with the
All
dark
awesome.
type. And you guys knew the name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Here is Whimper.
Very
Wimp. Oh.
love the name.
I like the name too. It's a combination of wimp and like to like to make a mistake.
Judging by the way of how long its legs are, I'm guessing it's made from a jumping mouse.
But also whimper
Oh.
and imp.
Oops.
It's not a big deal. You know, what did you interpret it as? We'll find out. It's the misguided Pokemon. He could be any animal you want it to be.
Good.
Like right now, he look more rodent-y, but he doesn't need to become a rodent. He's just
It
a
does
guy
look
who,
like a rodent,
kind
yeah,
of
like a jumping
always
mouse.
makes mistakes in terms of like he is like the comic relief, but in terms of like he'll do things because of bad intentions, but won't mean for the outcome to be so disastrous usually.
Aw.
Like he'll be like a little bit greedy and
So he wants to pull a prank, but then the prank accidentally fucks up, and it's like, oh no, I wasn't going for this.
or a little bit hasty or a little bit any other negative attribute, but then the outcomes are usually very bad for him or for others, and he usually kind of like regrets it and is like sorry.
Oh.
Doesn't have the best luck.
Sorry.
Pokemon
Sorry.
is my
Sorry.
self-insert.
Sorry.
Basically, that's you. I have you as reference. Yeah, so Stern,
Yeah,
what did you turn this into?
it's a me. Yeah, so I went in and I'm pretty sure that like I felt just from the name Whimper, I was like, okay, this feels like a clumsy Pokemon and in some way a Pokemon that is sad. Like I looked at the eye and the whole vibe
Yeah.
of it feels like it's like hiding.
It's
or
got the Yamask extra teal thing,
shrouded
whatever
within
you
this
call
fur,
that.
and I thought, what if we give this Pokemon almost like one of those interesting, weird evolution type of thoughts? And I thought, a Pokemon like this, I can see looking up at the stars and wishing and saying, I wish that I was better. I wish that I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Things of
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart.
that nature. What if it wished so hard that it became the wishing star? And that
Oh?
spiky fur becomes this. I'm sending the wrong image. And that spiky fur becomes the star itself.
Hey, that's
Oh
so
my
pretty.
Ooh, yes.
I knocked out the wimp part but kept the purr, so its name is now Purrawis, which is a term
genius.
for
Clever.
yeah, it's a term for being like good at something. And in battle, it means being specifically like trained or specialized in one specific area. So you can see it's now
Love
a dark
it.
fairy type. And I made it the premier Pokemon, as it's like now premiering its new look.
Dude's really good at editing.
It is a Premiere Pro, if you will. Not a sponsor. But I thought about, I love that little tail and how it almost looks like a hand. If
It
I
does look like
squinted
a
at
hand.
it, so I thought, what if it becomes the wishing star and it uses that tail and the darkness aspect of it to now steal other people's wishes?
Oh,
So now
Ooh.
it itself is more perfected, but also in that same way, it's like taking perfection from others. So that it itself can be a little bit more. You can see it has the abilities.
Wait, so it's kind of like that one Disney villain from Wish.
Prankster, Cute Charm, and the hidden ability Acrobat. For the shiny, it was just a yellow star. I'm wishing that I saw what the shiny color was.
I
Because I
know.
feel like a red or pinkish star would have been really cool.
it's fine.
Yeah, probably could have been at all.
Shinies change when they evolve usually.
I love that you turned the ears into like or I don't know if they're horns or not, but you turn them into like moon and stars, and I love space stuff, so it is just like really cool to me.
I like how you utilized basically every single thing that was already in my Pokemon and, you know, evolved it, which is very nice. Although I assume this will be the closest to my Prevo out of all the evolutions, perhaps. We'll see.
Probably.
It makes a lot of sense.
Let's find
Star
out.
Eyes are my favorite like character design trope, like ever.
Same.
Especially just like in this exact way. It's so perfect. It feels very kind of like high fashion. This guy, like I can see him walking down like the catwalk, or the rodent walk, or something.
More passion. More passion.
The rat walk.
More passion.
Super fun. And you mentioned wishing star. I'm seeing these big star eyes like a lot of like Gmax forms have. So I feel like
True.
I don't know.
Ooh.
He's giving Mega vibe. He looks like a Mega
Snail.
in my Pokemon,
Pound
honestly.
snail.
I was
Mega
strike a pose.
Raichu. Mega Raichu Y.
Oh yeah, that's the thing now.
I was kind of worried about that. I was like, does this feel too Gmax or Mega inspired? But I was like, this was like my 8th iteration, so I was like, I'm happiest here. I even like the moon ears were a big thing because I thought I don't know what kind of rodent this is, but going
Yeah.
with that like mythic wish type
Definitely
of
gotta
vibe,
be
making
a
it feel a little bit
jumping mouse.
jackalope-esque, I thought was kind of in the realm.
True.
So making them move from ears to antlers.
It's like it could be a like a rabbit mouse. What's it called? What are those called? Like a jerboa, but like
Jerboa?
yeah, but,
Oh,
but there's also
yeah.
like another name for a jerboa, which was like includes the word rabbit. I'm trying to.
Kangaroo rat?
Oh, I guess it's kangaroo rat. You're right. But moon
don't
rabbit
think
makes
that's
sense.
what
This
I
should
was
definitely
thinking
evolve
of.
with the moonstone or something.
Yeah.
And it's not like it was out of nowhere. The ears really, I guess, were presence.
Yeah.
And I always love Pokemon that have their own illumination, their own light source.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough to shade it though. Whenever that happens, you don't know where.
Oh, whenever I think of the shading for that, I just always think of like Macargo specifically, who's made of lava but also shaded. And I'm like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's no laws here.
There's no laws in the moon.
I want that on a shirt.
I love that he's waving, friendly waving to us.
Is he waving?
He's
It's kind of like,
coming to take
Kinda,
your
with the way the
take your
hand is.
wish.
oh man, I would have welcomed him. I thought he was saying, "Hey, what's up, friend?"
So for
Hey,
both
how you doing,
for
bro?
both the people who saw Disney's Wish,
Shut me
you'll be
up.
like, oh, I get it.
I did not see Wish.
I did not see it.
Oh,
I
I didn't
have
see
seen
it either,
Wish.
but even I
It's
could
me
tell.
and
It's
Ryoma.
like the
We're
villain.
both the people.
I guess he lets us live here for free, and he doesn't even make us pay rent.
Like good for the first half, and then it just completely falls off. Anyway, yeah, very cool Pokemon.
Oh, that's your critique of the Pokemon. I'm gonna cut out the other half of your sentence. It kind of falls off. All right, awesome, very nice. Now it's time for Crimson.
Oh man, it's me. It's me.
Ooh, here we go.
So yeah, we were talking about kangaroo rats and jerboas, and I kind of thought that that's the idea of the Pokemon 2 or the animal. I didn't really know what it was. It kind of looked like snout is kind of long, so I thought maybe it was like a fox or something, or maybe even
Oh,
a
like a
deer.
fennec
It
fox?
could go so many directions. Same with like the tail hand, like the devil horn ears. At least that's how I interpreted them, devil horns. And so I drew like a couple different concepts
Oh,
where I
Ooh.
just explored each one.
and is
So-
one of these?
Got a Josie Devil, a Clawhand Tail, an Electrical Rodent, and a Chupacabra. Oh, ooh, it's even an Azolo. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. Azolo. Let me just say it in English. Hellless Dog.
The final or none of these?
No, none of these are the final.
Well, damn.
It kind of does fuse a bunch of them though.
These are basically all the things that you can evolve into, I guess. All the different cryptids.
Crazy.
I like the Jersey Devil. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that
So
Joe's
I
Devil
was
one is
imagining
really
like,
nice.
okay, a little small rodent, kangaroo rat. What would that look like if it were to, evolve into something huge, kind of like sloths and mega theriums?
Oh, yeah.
Giant ground sloths.
Mega sloth.
So I'm thinking, okay, jerboa, a huge version of that would probably be like a kangaroo, and so that's what I went with, like a kangaroo. Mixed with like Jersey Devil and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
There it is.
the green had to stay.
Oh,
Whimperoo.
very nice. I think is this the
Fire.
first time in this series where someone made an
Oh,
evolution that
fire.
included the Prevo?
Yeah. When I thought it was gonna be a kangaroo, I was like, I gotta put the little baby version in there.
Makes a lot of sense. Oh my god.
I kept the
Obviously.
names pretty similar. I just added Roo at the end for like kangaroo. Nice.
Whimperoo.
Oh.
That sounds very believable.
I love it. There's so many different things happening on here, but it feels like it's all so cohesive. I love the gradient on the tail and what you did with like the shape of the tail in the initial one and turning it into this with like that whole idea that kangaroos
Oh, yeah, look.
use
it's
their
using-
tail as an X.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's using the tail to, like, stand and support itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Like
very
what kangaroos
much
actually
doing
do.
that here. Oh my gosh, I love it.
The angle is really good.
I was about to say, feels so dynamic, and the shiny's lovely as well. Like that like really
It's like
striking white
pure
with the
white.
red fire. Really cool.
Really nice.
What's the personality of this?
The name Whimperoo, I tried to implement the imp part as like a devilish imp. So I think he would have that sort of characteristics. Like evil in terms of like protecting its baby. It would just do whatever it can. And it will
Aw.
screw anyone over to protect its baby.
No, dark type kangaroo makes a lot of sense.
I also noticed that my question is like, what was the thought process on making him such a little guy? Like, I think a kangaroo
Oh,
is huge and
yeah.
terrifying,
Yeah,
but I'm
why he's
noticing
so tiny.
small.
I was gonna make like a bigger version, but I thought like if it's like a small like devil imp, usually devil imps are small.
Imps
And
all
then
one of the
also,
smallest hell
I was
beings.
looking at other Pokemon that evolve like 2-stage, so like Krogunk and stuff like that. They're pretty small too, so I kind of just went with that.
And I love
I also-
the crying eyes of the Prevo became like this line, like this tear that streams down the face. Is very cool.
Oh yeah.
Often
that's-
bad.
I was about to say the exact same thing. Was I know for mine, I struggled with that tear shape for a long time, and it evolves the concept
Exactly.
so much, and then having the baby underneath to like compare the two with the tear crying, it adds
it was,
so
what
much
it
of an
is.
extra level to each aspect that was
is.
evolved upon.
I just want to go back to these like concepts. you
True,
did.
yeah.
These are super fun. I mean, like the top left one, with
electrical
like,
rodents?
electrical tail,
Really cool.
such a cool like body type. The little guy with the tail hand, that's like really fun. That's feels like very Gen 9 evolution where the Pokemon is almost exactly the same, but it kind of gets just like one feature kind of expanded on.
The first one, the top left one you mentioned,
That was
that was
kinda
my
soon to
initial idea when I saw like the fur that Whimper has. I thought it would be like I thought I could turn it into like magnetic sand, how it like juts out like that.
True.
So I thought that would be cool, but
A critique
Maybe.
is I don't think I made the eyebrow pattern. I think it's more of a pattern than an actual eyebrow.
oh yeah,
Even
yeah,
though-
I struggled with that.
Even though it did become an actual eyebrow in the evolved form, but like,
Oh,
but like as in the Prevo, that I don't think it could overlap with the eye.
oh damn.
I see it
Oh.
almost as like a Mega Kangaskhan type thing where it's like
My
even the
mistake.
baby has evolved just a
A
little bit.
little, yeah, you're right.
He's grown eyebrows.
It's got functional eyebrows now.
Okay, you're off. You're off the hook this time.
Yay.
Great. All right, Ryoma. I see you hiding back
All right.
there
Your
yeah.
turn.
You caught me.
in the corner.
Really fun body shape, by the way. Big fan of this guy. I showed him to a few of my friends while I was
thanks.
brainstorming, and
I love it too.
they really loved him.
Let's see
Okay,
what
so
the
I
little
basically
buddy
did the
becomes
exact
with you.
same thing that I thought when I first saw this guy, and basically what immediately popped into my head. Whimper, he's some kind of pathetic little creature.
True.
And he's an imp. And also, I also read him as a Jerboa. I think all of us did.
Yeah, he is a Jerboa. He is that, but not like
He is a
He's
Jerboa.
not
Okay,
the Jerboa Pokemon, but he is inspired by Jerboa. Yeah.
I was mistaken.
So, so my immediate
I
thought
thought
was,
it was
okay,
a
I'm working
jumping
off some
mouse.
kind of demonic sort of vibe here. So I thought, okay, he's a Jerboa, and he's got to be a demon, so I'll make him an Oni. And then I came up with the
Ooh.
name Jabroni, and then it
I'm
kind
so
of
excited.
rolled off from there. So this is
Okay, here we go.
my Pokemon
Oh,
Jabroni.
that's
Ooh,
ridiculous.
that's good.
No, it's really good.
Yeah.
I love the shapes on this.
Glad you like it. So yeah, this is Jabroni, the bully Pokemon.
A
Its
bully.
life as a puny and sniveling whimper left it bitter and power hungry. As Jabroni, it subjugates the whimper it once called its friends,
Oh,
forcing them
no.
to do its bidding and act
Oh.
as protective meat shields.
Okay,
So it literally goes from being in crybaby with other crybabies to being the guy making them crybaby.
I don't like that.
Jabroni
damn.
obsessed.
Don't do that again.
He's why they're sad?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes!
He's a
Oh,
bully.
no!
I like that.
He's a bully. In fact, let me send over this. This would probably be helpful in visualizing it.
Oh
There you go.
no!
Oh
my goodness.
No!
Look at this one. He's being treated like a damn stress toy. Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
Jabroni obsess over their large, powerful fists. Their upper body strength allows them to deliver powerful punches and grapple effectively, but the weight of them leaves their movement sluggish and small, springy legs comparatively worn. So they're like very top heavy, they kind of skipped leg day. He's not that tall
Like Sonic Boom Knuckles. On day, every day.
at all, but he's like tall enough to bully like the guy under him, so he does as much as possible. Very kind of insecure Pokemon. doesn't really grow from any of his struggles in his base stage. And yeah, kind of the worst guy ever.
I like to think that eventually, in every single pack of Jabroni and Whimper, the Whimper collectively, revolt against the Jabroni, and then they overcome him. But then the
hold on.
leader of that revolt evolves into Jabroni and then starts bullying. And this,
I was just about to say the exact same thing, Ron. A Jabroni is bullying them. They gather together, they overthrow him, but then whoever's leading it evolves, becomes a Jabroni, and it's like new management, like straight up Titan.
this is the whole cycle.
Megamind.
The cycle.
The power vacuum Pokemon.
Yeah. Very political. Design-wise, it's perfect.
I love it.
yeah.
Yeah, I love how badass it looks. It's got like, I don't know if it's intentional, but the fur like vest, it's so cool. At least to me, it looks like a biker, like a biker badass vest.
Yeah, it's got the sleeves cut
It's
off.
half that, half like Oni. Like a lot of Oni, like concept art that I found had these kind of like furry jacket things.
True, yeah.
That's part of what gave me the idea to do it. And also, its tail is supposed to be like a little loincloth. It's coming around the front as like an Oni's
Oh,
loincloth
so that's what
as
that
well.
is.
So that's yeah.
It looks like the
Covering his
leaf
bits.
on Adam's groin.
I was thinking, I
Yeah,
was thinking that too.
basically.
Yeah, okay.
I love too that you kept the eye shape. I'm so attached to that eye because it was such a nightmare for me to deal with.
Yeah.
But I love that you kept the eye shape the same, but it using the demeanor of the face, it does not look like a crying eye. I mean, it's still the same eye shape, but it's retranslated almost the shape language of it.
No, I like it because it
Yeah.
could still be that he's crying and then he's
Yeah.
basically compensating for it. Again, he's insecure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
that's kind of what I was thinking. He's still a little bit sad on the inside.
He's
I could call my
insecure.
therapist immediately after. It happened again.
I love the reformed bully trope. So I will, maybe he eventually understands his feelings and then I don't know, becomes a good leader.
None of my Pokemon have happy endings, Ron.
No,
You know this by
that's
now.
true.
Damn.
And then you did keep even more like Oni stuff, like lightning patterns and like big club-like arms.
I feel so bad for that Whimper being squished.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I drew my Whimper being like cared for in the pouch.
Thanks.
Ryoma made him get bullied.
I do like that you guys are redrawing my Pokemon in your concept art and just art in general.
I love the idea that the first two are like, what if it fulfilled all of its
So
wishes
next should be the reveal of what he made.
and dreams? What if it was cared for and loved? And Ryoma the whole time in the back, like,
And what if it was beaten
I was
senseless?
totally thinking that, but I think that makes it such like a good like split evolution for this one guy.
True.
Because it's like takes different paths down.
Yeah, you can make it like based on the friendliness level. Like if it has low friendliness, it becomes this. But if it has high friendliness, it could become this one. This one could be if the friendliness is more neutral, or if there's an egg in the party when it
Like
levels
the
up
routes that
with
it could
high
do
friendliness.
as this like
friendliness.
little insecure, sad little
Friendship.
little
That's the
creature.
one.
That's the whole point of this
It either
series.
Exactly, it's perfect.
And it is successful because I feel like mine also is just different personality to all of you guys, a different option.
Ooh.
If you
Perfect.
guys didn't watch the video where I made an entire region in like an hour or whatever I did, that's basically
I did. I don't remember.
where this Pokemon is from. So this was the
Yeah.
original drawing in like 60 seconds,
Oh yeah.
That's so
seconds.
cute.
Well,
and then I translated it into Whimper.
everything makes so much more sense now.
And in that video, he does have an evolution, and I basically just redesigned. I don't even think I even redesigned it. I did the exact same thing again. I'll show you the final design, and then later I'll show you what the original design was. Here is the evolved form, Sneevil.
Sneevil. Ah.
so fun.
So like it technically
Now this is a gremlin.
has every single aspect, but it's just a completely different animal.
Wow.
Now it's a complete demon. It's not a Jerboa anymore. But it makes sense because like those. That's the thing. It actually is not a Jerboa. The backward legs are just like the backward legs of a demon, like a goat leg, basically. And like the ears
Oh.
are not Jerboa ears. Those are demon horn that becomes demon ears, I guess. Even the nose is like it just so happens to look like a Jerboa, but it's just an imp. It really is an actual like little demon that becomes a devil.
Okay. It's
And
just an
personality wise, since you guys are all wondering, like it stays, it wallows, it basically, it doesn't bully, it doesn't become a parent, and it does not wish upon a star. It just like is full of self-pity, and it just constantly goes around
Woohoo,
like having
pity
bad luck
party.
and like pitting itself, like crying always. But he's not that bad of a guy. He will try to do good, but it'll always mess up. Not every single literal time. That's
not
kind
that
of
bad.
crazy
I like it.
existence. But a lot of the times. It's like every day of his life is like an episode of a sitcom, like not the American sitcoms, I guess, more of like a British sitcom where it just doesn't. It's not like a happy ending every episode.
The in-betweeners Pokemon.
I'm calling my therapist
what?
right now and just being like, yeah, I identified with a fictional character again.
His name is also like sniveling and evil and sneaky, but
I am sitting just like this man right now.
Jeez, really?
I'm trying to figure out the
take a picture.
Oh,
I'm
hot.
trying to figure out
Take a picture.
I'm trying to figure out the physics of how the balancing of this works, and I'm like, I can't, and I think that's the point.
You're on a toilet right now.
Man, I
At all
don't
times,
know.
yeah. I think it's cool because it's like, yeah, he is balancing kind of on his legs and arms in a weird way that is like akin.
No, are our hands even actually a part of the balance? Or is it purely legs? Ron, we need to know.
To how like
Tell
you
us.
assume like a demon or a creature would sit.
Yeah.
Very like backwards, upside. But it also it not only is it balancing, but it just adds to the demeanor of this thing. It's just like, okay.
He's a bit magical. I mean, like realistically, like a demon that kind of floats. He is very light, and he doesn't levitate, but he basically has like zero. He's like very almost weightless. Basically.
I'm glad I went with the
that-
red color.
Yeah, and he's still crying. The eyes in the end didn't
yeah.
really change that much. Just basically exactly like what Jabroni did, but like upside down. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Technically, yeah, Realmo's
Yeah.
the closest in eyes.
I love the cartooniness of like the nose too. It's very
Yeah,
it
very
feels like
jagged.
a very late gen type of design where it's like cartoony and zany but still kind of works in the universe.
Yeah.
And I know for me, that type of design is a drastic weakness. So I always try to go for like the rounded connected stuff. So seeing something like this, it's like that is amazing and also something I could not do. And I love him.
I would love to see that in 3D.
I wonder
Although
what the next
hair
one is
very,
gonna
I guess,
be.
Gen 1 a little bit. It's less
One.
detailed, but it's still spikier than what they normally do nowadays.
It's that primate body.
Girl's got a primate body.
You can see his little ass cheeks.
It was tough. I didn't know how to do it. Like, so here's,
So
here's
spread
the
apart.
original. It's basically the same exact design, honestly.
Yeah,
as the-
pretty much.
And I still really like the original because I'm very proud of, like, that was, like, again, like a 5-second sketch. Like, literally.
That's really good for
Yeah,
a 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Slap
literally, it was
down.
only the rest of the
Wow.
video, like 30 seconds max. Other than the color. Because as a family, it was also one of the strongest families in the videos, as well as the next one in the video.
Why were you looking at its booty cheeks, Stern?
You know, like I said, he is sitting like me and also only wearing a fluffy coat like me. So
Oh, stun.
I'm wearing a fluffy coat too.
I'm in my pajamas.
Cool. I was actually I was out scooting and I was like racing back to get to this recording session.
scooting?
Scooting, electric scooting.
Oh, in my
he was on a
mind that's
scooter.
called scootering, and scooting is like I had my butt on the carpet and I was dragging myself around.
He's pulling a Sneevil and just like moving around.
Yeah,
Like,
Look at all
Sneevil
these
is-
designs.
Well, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So my next like thought was like, see me just like spinning around in this chair. I was like, oh, I have a recording.
Speaking of spinning, let's go to our spider
Okay,
Pokemon.
round 2.
ooh,
That was a good segue, not gonna lie.
What a segue.
that was good. That was good.
Hey, hey.
Okay. So, I gave you the
Next
name
month.
too, so let's show the whole thing. Here is Recluse.
Wow.
Oh, wreck loose. Wreck like wrecking something, and recluse like the species of spider. Oh, huh. It's a punching arachnid.
Ooh, the shiny.
I
It's
like
a spider, and he
that shiny is like a green apple, as you can see by what's barely poking out though. If you want to see the full shiny, go check out the original video. Link will be in the description below.
and he puts his fists together to make a big fist, and he punches. Kind of like a lot of Prevos in the fighting type. Like he's not a specific specialist yet, but he's more
He's training.
boxing, I guess. He likes to punch, and he's very agile. He's the contact Pokemon, so yeah, all kinds of like contact sports. He's all out for it. And if you want to see the original in the video that came first, here's what he looked like a year ago.
Oh, come on.
This one I do like
Oh my goodness.
the redesign slightly more. Stern.
I think that I think I went a little off the rails on this one, I'm gonna be honest. But I was like, I'm gonna research and dig into what this could be, because I know recluse is like a brown recluse spider. Those
Yep.
colors made me very much think of like the dancing spiders that we see that like wave their arms and do crazy stuff.
Oh, like the
I
peacock
looked into
spider.
like what kind of spiders that people use to fight each other, which turns out is a thing and does happen
Spider
in the
fighting?
Philippines.
Hold on. I've heard of a cockfight, but a spider fight? That's real?
Yeah.
What?
And my immediate thought was, I understand that this is probably animal cruelty in some way, but my secondary thought
I
was,
mean-
how do I start doing
This is
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Both?
Yeah.
yeah, I'll develop a game with 150 characters, and that's gonna be it. We're never gonna do more. But I really went to that capoeira type of idea, which is like fight dancing.
The Brazilian fight dancing.
Just the
Okay.
showmanship that goes along with that.
Yeah, spider
and
dance.
I created this guy, Arachnid.
Hey, that's really
Ooh.
good. No, is the shading
Very fun.
the line
He's got a mustache!
art's a little bit different in this one than your usual stuff? No.
I tried something different with the line art, playing
I like
around
it a
with
lot.
something. I have to say, I think I was inspired by some of the other artists on the previous 4 artists videos.
Yeah.
And people should go watch those if they haven't. I think specifically Tubbs AZ was a big
Oh,
great
yeah.
kind of-
Shout out
Oh,
Tubbs.
yeah.
I love the colors, so I wanted to incorporate those a lot.
Yeah, I'm glad you expanded on the purple.
I also saw the hands as like castanets, which I thought was a really fun
that's
idea. I miss when Pokemon had
To explain what a castanet is for many of you out there, it's those little like clamshell things that would be used those in like a lot of Hispanic dances. It's the stuff that makes that click 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 kind of noise. I'm not doing it right, but you know what I'm talking about. If you do know what I'm talking about, that's good. Help others.
had like just a random like here's Machoke or Machamp. Here's Machamp, and he has a wrestling belt. Oh, where did that come from? Part of his body. So I did that same thing here
He just
and tried to
pants.
use some of the colors.
I
I like
have
the little
pants.
grin that your previous version has, so I incorporated it. He feels like a very proud Pokemon.
Ah, this is.
Yeah.
I do love his personality.
Yeah.
He's a wild dude. The shiny was so much fun too, because I could definitely see
That
these
is
guys
a
going
kind
at
of
each
a
other,
nice
and with
shiny.
the idea of him being very like, look at me, I am the best fighter, I am the best dancer, going with some loud colors, and then with the shiny.
I mean, even though you base it off Brazilian dance fighting of capoeira, this thing feels so much more French with the attitude it has. Like, I'm expecting it to pinch its mustache and, like, mess with it and do, like, a weird French laugh, like a hua, hua, hua kind of thing.
even louder colors, and he's massive, as you can see. from the stuff.
Yeah, that is
Oh my
too
That
big.
is
huge.
big.
Not a big fan of
Damn.
that size.
Wow.
How
But
big
like,
is that?
it'll be really cool to see a battle royale between all of our evolved spiders.
I like when Pokemon are a little bit bigger than their trainers, makes them feel intimidating.
True, yeah.
But I also thought if he's a wrestler, like or like a fighter, boxer, whatever, what have you, and a dancer, I can definitely see him like people partnering with him for dance competitions. So I wanted him to
Ooh.
feel like that size. I can see that in the anime of like, oh, this is the dance competition episode, and this is so and so and her partner Arachnid,
Oh, yeah.
who are
this is
the
Pollux.
champion dancers for this area.
Arachnid is such a natural evolved form that I'm trying to remember if I named my evolved form. I did not. No, that's not what I did. I would have if I didn't think of anything else.
Low hanging fruit for sure.
I guess so.
Kind
it
of,
exists somewhere.
kind of.
Definitely. The proportions are perfect. The colors are perfect. Honestly, very.
I love this. Yeah, I do love the colors. I love like the attire, and I was really happy to see that you brought the the belt in, because this guy's drippy. This guy's super drippy, and I think that's very important. Like especially when you're saying like dance battling, because half of the battle is like what you're doing, but the other half is like presentation and how you're showing up to the battle. And I think this guy is super cool.
I think it's my
thanks.
favorite design of it.
Oh wow,
This is
awesome.
good.
I'm gonna keep this line style then.
Any specific kind of reference to anything, like any culture or anything? Because it's so
Then we'll do the
striking
next
and it's
one.
really fun and full of like personality. But yeah, that
Italian.
isn't
Oh, flamingo dancing. That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's the type of Hispanic dancing that, well, all those clacko things all used.
facial layout.
So thank you for bringing that up because I completely forgot about this. The eyes I wanted to make feel like a little bit like a wrestling mask, but more so like just a big pair of shades. Like if you look at like boxers like McGregor, who's known for wearing huge sunglasses, being very big and very loud.
Oh yeah.
The purple that kind of rimmed the eyes in the previous version, I made into like this almost classic boxer like mustache. And I picture the terrifying thing about this guy That's not a grin.
But
Those are mandibles. So they
my
split down the
goodness.
center and open. So it's like, oh look,
Oh!
he's smiling, he's
I don't like
happy,
that.
and then he opens.
Oh, he's not cocky. His teeth open. Oh no! Oh, it's got like a predator mouth.
His
That's
mouth.
creepy.
And it's a bug. It's a bug mandible set.
Oh my goodness.
animate it now. So I
I don't
understand.
like that.
Get in the comments.
I'm really glad
Oh,
you separated the hands.
Yeah, I'm really glad I picked that like toned down green color. It just fits on a Pokemon. We need to see more Pokemon with that.
True Green pushing his green agenda onto everyone.
You know how it is.
So much
Yeah.
green
What
men.
does Showtime do? The ability
Oh,
on the side.
Showtime, I picture as an ability of. So the way that I thought about it was. Thank you again for Ryoma coming in here with the script that I gave them. Showtime, the way that it worked was it was an ability that I came up with for the idea of every time that this Pokemon stat changes, its speed also increases. So
Oh,
kind of the idea of
okay.
a quickened pace dance. That as these things happen, as he trips or falls or paralyzed, confused, whatever, as these different status conditions or stat changes happen, I'm still playing with the idea. His speed would also increase to kind of counteract that.
Honestly, it's like
So
a,
when
sorry, it's like
Not
phases
bad.
in like a boss battle where it's like, oh, in the second phase he's a little faster and moving more erratically.
you can't throw him off of his game.
I was just hold on. Before you play that, let me just say this: this guy is stick bugging everyone.
What was that?
That means it's time for Crimson.
That means it's time for Crimson.
Oh,
It's the Crimson Cloth.
hate that guy.
Ah,
So
Crimson
yeah, for
Clock
this one,
o'clock.
I wish I would have read the name. I didn't read the name till after I was done, but I went purely just based on what I was seeing. So I saw like the red, the boxing gloves, and I didn't know if it was either like a spider or a crab for that reason.
Uh-oh.
So I kind of went with both of those.
Spider Crab.
First, I wanted to do like a normal spider, and
You
then
mean like the Japanese spider crab?
another crab, and then a spider crab. And so I did again some more draft designs.
Oh, my god.
Damn.
And yeah,
What are these?
Oh, come on, what's this? Okay, I like this and I like this, but this one would be your best bet for fitting the vibe. Luchador Spider!
Really same
for the memes.
wavelength as Stern, where I thought that the face looked like luchador mask patterns,
Yeah.
and so I wanted to do that. But ultimately, I landed on like
Lucha.
I want to do a spider crab, a Japanese spider crab, and so I thought maybe having like luchador attire would not fit Japanese spider crab, so I went more with like a karate gi kind of style.
You've now got me set to be a little upset if the Pokeball belt design doesn't maintain.
Oh
Yeah, that's
man,
so fire.
I shouldn't have shared it then.
Oh, Schnitzel.
Oh, you know, I still
Whoa,
love
I like that.
It's that. That's more of a crab. Yeah. No, I mean,
Yeah,
It's
and
both.
look at the
It's
name. Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh, they went with the same name by complete accident.
Yeah. As soon as Stern said it's a low-hanging fruit, I was like, oh man.
That's
I was like, oh crap! I picked that
Oh,
same
for the
fruit.
shiny, I made it red because, like True Green, I push my red agenda onto people. So there's the red shiny.
I wish I picked a better word. Like you picked a better like word for red, like crimson. I should have picked like verdant or something. Green is just too
Ooh.
basic. True instead of true green, very verdant. That's too many.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's too many.
True sage. Sincere sage.
sincere sage.
No, but the shiny, it kind of looks like the Ken to a Ryu, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And the amount of spikes, again, perfect amount of detail. Like novice Fakemon artists really should look at this video in terms of like the amount of details you guys are putting on your Pokemon really shows how experienced you guys are.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
better saying that. I thought I put too much.
Be inspired.
Maybe in terms of like the line, like the pattern, but even that's fine. It's more just like the
Yeah.
amount of spikes. 2 more spikes and it would have been too much, you know? And it's again, it's all based on based on the concept and the intent. The point is this is a spiky Pokemon. So yeah, you have to put more than the average spikes, but you still shouldn't put too many spikes. Even
Yeah,
though that's
yeah.
part of the
Too
concept.
many spikes, and now you just have a Dorian.
You know, you gotta know how to tone it down. And I think you did a good job.
Thank you. I did mandibles as well, but I didn't do it as like creepy as Stern. I think he'd put up a good fight against Sock and Throw.
That's what the patterns remind me of. Stupid.
Yeah.
The bandages on the arm.
see this.
Do his hands now not separate?
Oh!
No, they don't.
You could actually kind of make it to, well, it would evolve into this if it defeats Sock and Throw, or Sock or Throw. a total of 10 times. And, like, it defeats either of them a total of 10 times, or defeats both of them a total of 10 times, and then evolves into this upon level up.
Oh well, those are removable. He'll put them on with like
Oh,
his
it's his
spider
spiders.
webs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
his
that makes so
spider
much
web bandages.
sense.
Yeah, he'll put them on when he's ready to fight. As soon as the fight's over, he'll take them off.
And I know I'm
just
famously
rip.
arachnophobic,
Multi-all.
but like that's the thing. I love spider Pokemon, and I think this is like my favorite round in this series.
It's
because,
really
like,
nice.
I love the personalities of these guys so much, and like they look very intimidating, but like a perfect partner. This is like exactly what Pokemon's all about.
Let's go.
I'd befriend this guy.
Yeah.
Like spider arms are. It's very easy to design. I guess in terms of like
Spider.
they're just lines. I gave you guys a break. You didn't have to make fingers or the anatomy of muscles and stuff like that. They're just tubes.
Yeah.
Ryoma, show me the spider.
Sweet.
Awesome.
time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you guys know now that we are about to go 3 for 3 on the arachnid name.
No freaking way! Everyone chose the exact same name.
Well, almost. You'll see in a second. I may have stopped the train with one letter. But yeah. So honestly, I mean, Crimson, you kind of got a lot of my points about this guy. I mean, I wasn't super sure if he was a spider or a crab, so I also went for spider crab. Seems like an obvious pick. But I thought, I mean, this guy's a wrestler, so what if, like, the legs were like the wrestling ring? This is a Reknoid.
Oh, that's genius. That's actually very smart.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got
Okay.
like the webbing on his big old legs, and it kind of allows him to kind of trap his prey. You can see he's the arena Pokemon. He's a little bit based on Claw's Trap that you did, Ron, a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Oh
And I
yeah.
remember Bonnie redesigned
Okay.
it as well. So
Oh, I remember
in my
that.
first episode that I was a
Good
part of.
callback.
So,
Watch that episode.
Yeah, go and watch that one. It was
Not
good. That was
bad.
in it.
Yeah, you did chest hair.
Yes.
I'm glad you did.
Does have a little
Yeah,
bit of
there you go.
fluff though.
Oh, and the eyes, like the 4 eyes being part of the mask. Oh, that's really
Oh, it's
that's smart.
so clever.
That is
4 of a
clever.
Reknoid's 8 limbs are abnormally long, containing elastic
Yeah.
muscles that allow for stretchy punches. It uses the lower pair as a supportive structure, both steadying the
Look at
Pokemon.
this. He's like, what is this child doing here? And it's just like, hee, I'm gonna win.
And trapping
So
smaller opponents between the webbed cage walls.
I love it. I mean, I feel I'm looking at like the belt and like all that. I'm like, we all understood the assignment.
Yeah. It has a belt.
I dig it. I even love. I like the tassels on the top of the head that feel
Yeah.
almost like the ties of a mask. If they weren't there, he'd feel bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again,
it actually does
oh my
need
god,
them. I gotta agree
these
with
Pokemon
that.
just bullying my Prevo. What is he doing there?
He's just, he's like, I get the impression
He's
that
loosening him up.
Recluse is, yeah, he's like, he wants him to train him, so he's like, train me. and
Oh,
he's
it's
like,
so cute.
fight me.
Maybe you're tough
Fight
like this,
me!
that kind of thing. Fun thing that I planned out was that a jabroni from my other one is actually the definition of a jabroni. I don't know how much about wrestling you guys know,
I didn't know there was a
but
definition.
apparently a wrestler
I?
whose purpose is to lose matches against headlining wrestlers in order to build up status and fame with the
Oh.
headliners.
Whoa.
So because Jabroni is not 4 times weak, but he's weak to both bug and fighting. He's literally like the bully who comes into like the wrestling ring to lose the match to make a Reknoid look
Oh, he's the heel.
better.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the point of my line that this one is super effective against the other one,
Oh.
Yeah.
and I think that was
okay.
part of the concept of my evolution too a little bit.
I'm terrified of this man. Like seeing him in action with your sketches there is like,
Yeah.
oh, that's flying press.
Flying press.
That dive is scary.
It's hard to figure out when he's jumping off of his own limbs. But yeah, like I think I captured it.
True.
Yeah, it's
He's going to the top rope. Wait, he is the top rope.
I could imagine Recluse just
Yeah.
like playing around with the net, kind of like dancing around them like Rey Mysterio, like 6'9".
I want a battle of
funny.
all 3 of them.
You guys really expanded on the purple more than I did. I wish I gave it more purple. Because the purple was like a last minute addition, and you guys did a good job of just like.
Was it purposeful that the belt looks like abs?
I guess so. Looks like a scarab a little bit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
it's
see
also
more
kind of a little
scarab
like
than abs.
insignia,
True.
like, logo type of thing.
Oh, I get that it was the webs, but in my mind, it was almost like wrestlers when they're like, "Okay, spray on my abs before I go out." So it's like a belt. It's
Spray
the
them.
webbing, but it's also like the look how strong I am. See I have the idea of abs as a part of my design.
I think this is what Pokemon's all about. A lot of people who are like older fans, people who fell off Pokemon, or people who never played Pokemon, they think Pokemon is like animal plus element or just like fantastical beast.
Yeah.
But this is actually
Yeah.
like, a genius concept of like combining aspects of the animal with another concept, like the ring with the webs.
Yeah, same.
Every Pokemon and even some Digimon are extremely simple. Put them in this blender.
This is one of the most clever Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. This is so cool.
I thought Pokemon was about the friends we made along the way.
Yep. I kind of knew you guys were gonna make like a wrestling or boxing Pokemon, so I didn't do
Alright,
that.
Lauren,
I guess I
what
went
do
on
you
the
make?
mixed martial arts route, more like kickboxing and just like not showboating, the opposite. So if Sneevil is all about like wallowing in self-pity and just not really improving yourself, Recluse just really dedicates his life to just fighting and being just the
Dedication
perfect
and improvement,
fighter.
huh?
So here is Stan Snare.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, fun.
that
No
is
clothes,
interesting.
just battling it out, very serious. Not like
Hell, you could actually almost use this thing as like a middle evolution for this guy. Like, seriously, like, this literally looks like it's should he be evolving into this. Not this guy, not even this one, though I love it, but definitely this one.
again, like, you guys went on like the whole showboating route. Mine is like, no, he's very serious. And like, I guess the markings on Recluse, the purple marking, that's more like a scar, but then it becomes like a scar in tattoos on the evolved form.
Ah.
In Recluse, like the head, the red on its head is more like, you know, like the wrestling helmet. While this guy, it's more, I guess, like mutton chops, I guess, at least at this point, like facial hair. But it also makes his head look like a skull a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Again, you guys went more on like the big stuff. Mine is a lot of like small noticeable stuff, I guess. Oh, small
Little itty
unnoticeable
stuff,
stuff
just
unless you really
dots,
dig deep
yeah,
and look.
just
Very
there it
streamlined.
is.
Like the whole point was like to streamline him because like this guy is not bulky. This guy's fast. Just straight to the point. A kick to the face to like the vitals and you're done, or a punch.
Kick.
Yeah, he gets down. He gets down.
Ron, look out! He's coming at you in the size comparison.
So I think I stepped on a thorn. Do I got anything?
I guess
Hey.
stance and ensnare
Hey, that's stuff, but I think foot in your face.
instead of arachnid.
Rubbing it in.
So close.
Who'd be that dumb? Who'd be that dumb twice?
who would be that dumb 3 times?
What was the
I
noid
see
part
why.
for Ryoma? Like, what's the oid
yeah.
part?
Just, well, because it's not a spider or a crab. It's like both.
So
So,
he's like-
it's
yeah.
not an arachnid. It's kind of arachnoid.
That
like
makes sense.
kind of like yeah.
Oh,
I
like
love the guy's,
humanoid.
This guy's pose. Really,
Like
really
it's not
fun.
human,
All of you guys'
but
poses
looks
actually.
human.
It feels like, yeah, he's like removed the hood, he's removed like all this stuff, and he's just kind of in the tattered shorts. It feels very much like the story of the kid who's like, I'm gonna be the biggest and strongest, but then learns like inner focus, and you find them on like a mountaintop, and they're like, why do I need to fight? Listen, I
Why
can
must
still,
I
I can
fight?
still, you know, beat you down pretty good, but you know, I'm more tempered now.
Exactly, like Recluse.
Boom.
He's more like he thinks fighting is cool and he wants to fight because cool people fight. But no, this guy fights because he's like not. It's an means to an end. Like it's
It's
not a thing that
training.
he loves to do. It's a thing that like is necessary, and it, you know, he'll just get to the point. One kick and you're down. He doesn't want to fight for longer than he needs to.
I picture
Yeah, you
him
gotta
like
talk for
kicking
a
at
while.
you, and like you like dodge away, and you're like, haha, and then his legs just separate and grab you.
Oh, Fred, what the hell?
That's
goodness.
actually ridiculous. Nothing. I've never seen that in media ever.
Wow.
That's really good.
No.
Someone animate this.
I mean, that's what he would do. He
Yeah, he's got that Squidward build, and he's gonna use it.
he has got the Squidward colors too now. Oh my god.
I see why you brought up the chest hair on Ryoma's.
Yeah.
You did the same thing.
And then here's
Kind
the
of.
original, I guess, again, the one that I did in like 30 seconds, which again, it's literally the exact same thing, just a refined one. And I still really love the original too.
I'm jealous that so many people included like compound eyes or like a second set of eyes. Even here, like the using the same color for like the brow pattern to give that illusion
Yeah,
of a
exactly.
second set of eyes. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like so much fun. I wish I would have thought of that because it adds
is
like a
clever.
whole new vibe. That it as much as this feels like a human shape, it adds that little bit of like alien, animalistic, arachnid, if I might say, type of energy to it.
To be fair, I think I was in the human mood this episode. All my things became more humanoid, and you guys went more in like the animalistic route. But yeah, the eye, like the compound eyes.
Actually, no. Okay, I was about to say this guy's a little more human, but no, he has the legs spread. Yours is definitely the most human out of all of these.
Like the eyes becoming this eyebrow that means that he perpetually looks angry even when he isn't. That was a good choice.
That's just how his face is.
Resting angry face.
Yep. Yep.
Ah, yes, the
I was like,
resting
go on.
face.
We're a minute in.
Yeah, we're a minute in, 40 minutes in.
Resting bug face.
Oh, that's it.
He's got that RBF, that resting
face.
bug face.
There you go.
I was gonna be an idiot and say wrestling bug face. I was like, no, don't, Stern. They'll come after you.
Come
Just
on.
that size of a fighting type Pokemon. Because, you know, you can go like Machamp and be like, he's huge. You know, he's big fighting type. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Like, oh, they're big. But when you make them just a little bit shorter than the person, it adds so much more energy and personality to the design. It feels like they have something to prove almost, that inbuilt little
Yeah, they
man
have to be
syndrome.
almost fast.
Oh yeah,
Like, I
he's
think-
the smallest also. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why
Yeah,
people like
yeah.
Hawlucha so much, because he's like so small but so like ready to go still.
Well, that's the
And,
thing.
I mean,
that's what the best Pokemon designs are. The cute and cool at the same time. So you gotta make.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, and I think kind
have
of like
to
you said
agree.
with spikes and stuff like that, when talking to other people who are designing Fakemon, you know, it's like you go over the top with spikes, you can be like, well, it's a fighting type. How do I make him big and scary and intimidating? And it's like, no, just kind of. What if you go the opposite route? What if you make them a little bit smaller?
Yeah.
Make them feel, because this
Yeah, make them
this
short.
doesn't have huge busting muscles. And it's not a huge over-encompassing character, but still very much like you look at it and you're like, yeah, that's a fighting
Like this thing's a fighting style would primarily be Strike-O.
type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's embodied. He can't be anything else.
Like this is Strike-O. This one is like a Flash Strike-O because it'd be all flashy. This one I could see possibly being a Grappler, well, because of the claws and it being hunched over. Well, and this thing would definitely be like a showboating Boxer.
Do you have a furry spider Pokemon?
Let me look up online.
Yeah, Galvantula. Galvantula.
Let me look up online furry Pokemon.
No.
No!
That's not what I meant.
You'd
Yeah,
be so
Galvantula.
ruined.
It sucks because it was funny that he's the least furry in terms of like anthropomorphic of all the spiders, but he's the most furry. So if you guys want to see a part 5 or 6 or whatever, leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to go check out.
Alright everyone, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all of y'all next time when we flick back on. Till then, this is Fox, signing out. Peace.